Hello, people of Earth. Let me make sure that this volume situation is okay between my mic and the game, because it was kind of loud before. Let's see how it's working. Is this loud enough? Is this loud enough? Okay, it seems good on the version of the stream that I'm looking at on this other computer. So, yeah, we're gonna go. This is The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing, a game that I had not heard anything at all about before last week when it came out, and it just topped the Steam charts for almost the entire week. And you know, I went to kind of do some research on the game, and other than just the game's main website, I couldn't find anything on it. You know, there was not really that much coverage leading up to it, you know, anything about the developer, who had, you know, if it had been, I don't know, maybe it was a Kickstarter game, I don't know, it just, there weren't any reviews. But it, as the week went on, you know, it was still at the top of the Steam list, and I was like, I gotta check this out. I hope it's not a War Z situation, but I just went with it. So yeah, I'm just a little ways into it, I believe. Let's see here. I am level 6, so yeah, just starting off here. And if you can't already tell from this, it is an action RPG. You know, similar to Diablo, Titan's Quest, that kind of thing. And yeah, it seems like it's got a lot going on in it, though. In the way that it kind of incorporates almost every system from all of these kinds of games. Notice I have a Ooh, she turns into this kind of nasty thing every now and then, but she is. Yeah, so I guess in some of the ways it incorporates a lot of these games, you know, like Torchlight. Torchlight has the pet system. Well, so I've got Lady Katarina here. I've got my inventory. As you can see, she has her own inventory. You can go shopping with her. She also has her own skill tree, which are almost all passive skills that help me in different ways. She has behaviors you can set for her. Tell her what things to pick up, what not, and she has equipment. So it's like you always sort of have a co-op buddy with you, this computer NPC, but she also sort of operates like the pet from Torchlight. You can send her back to town with her goods, which I think is pretty interesting, actually. Pretty cool. And then, yeah, I mean, just to go over this here briefly, and then we'll just get to playing. But if I bring up my skill sheet here, so this is the skills. There's 3 or 2 skill trees, basically melee, and then ranged. I decided to go melee with this because I've, you know, the last kind of major game like this was Torchlight 2 that I played, and even before that in Diablo 3 I was playing as ranged characters, so I kind of decided, you know, I'm going to go melee, and it seems kind of cool in this because you do have pistols, but I was like, I think it might be cooler to play as a monster hunter type guy with a sword, so I've gone melee, and this is like, I'm sure you can tell, it's also pretty involved. You've got your main skills, this is my base attack, and this is my special sort of right click I have. You can level these up, you can add these little add-ons to it, which you have to spend rage for. Then when you get this to 5, you can get this special thing, and these extra little passives, and you get this to 10, and then you can keep branching down, and there's side branches, and you've got tricks, and auras are like passive skills that are always on, and tricks are these, like I have one that's a heal, and so there's a lot to it. It's pretty dense, a lot denser than you would just kind of think from initially looking at it. Just because, you know, there's a number of games like this. There have been a number of games like this, and it's kind of easy for them to come out and not really have much of their own voice, but this seems pretty cool. Big dude. Oh, I think this is the guy. I got a question. So I hit spacebar to spend rage. Oh. Gotta get a potion. Nice. Yes, that was the quest I have. So you'll see down here, this is the rage meter, and it fills up kind of as I do more damage. When I hit space, you'll see it spends some of it, and then it will, the next attack I make, if I attack with the left click or the right click, it will put this power up. It will like activate that power up for a certain amount of time. Which is kind of cool, because at first I thought, oh, okay, I just bought these and they always apply, but it seems kind of overpowered, but it's actually a little bit more interesting of a system than that, because you're having to kind of build those up, so you almost want to could be bad. My main right-click skill at the moment is lightning. Like a lightning hit that chains to multiple enemies, so, alright. So as you can see, I've got, actually right now, you can hit, oh no, I don't know what that is, that's not what I meant to do. T, no, not T, gosh darn it. R, okay, that's how you switch between range, so I've got a rifle right now for range. Yeah, you just shoot things. I haven't spent any skills on range though, but it works similar to other games. You can hold shift to kind of plant your feet and then you can go for it shooting, but I haven't found that to be as interesting as this. So, yeah, I'm going to run back and turn in this the pelt of that dude I killed. I found this game to have kind of some performance issues, at least for me on my computer, but I should be able to handle this. This is actually on very low settings, but I've kind of found that if you turn the graphics up, it's one of those games where it's not really stylized, it's just kind of trying to look photorealistic, and because of this view, it doesn't work out
I'm
so
as
well.
good as my word. We will make that pesky curse disappear.
That's mighty kind of you.
So these are the Romanis, which are essentially just gypsies. Alright, let's sell. Right click to sell. Actually, just before this stream, last I played, I sort of reset my different hat. I'd gone through and made sure that I had the best stuff equipped, so. Let's see if the music is a bit much. Let's see, defense 11. Alright, this is way better. Give that to Katarina. I don't necessarily know how much that affects her. I haven't really seen her taking very much damage. Massive sword. Yeah, what I was saying about the graphics is I found that kind of if you turn the graphics up, it gives you like a lot more, like the leaves of all the trees, there's a lot more, and a lot more like pieces of grass and shadows on all the grass, and it's the kind of stuff that I feel like detail almost makes things a little bit more complicated visually in these kind of games, and it also runs, at least for me, has ran really poorly on my PC, so I don't know if that's just me or what, but I haven't had problems with other games. I found a number of objects like this out in the environment. I'm not sure about this one, but let's see what it does.
A sword in a stone. Why does this sound so familiar?
I can't pull it out. I need some weapon oil.
Or maybe you're not the right person.
Weapon oil. So I found a number of these like things out here in the wild, and you'll notice it didn't pop up with a quest here. And they're almost like side quests where it's like you just need to pay attention. Like, okay, he said something about weapon oil, so maybe if I can find weapon oil, I can bring it here, then pull this out. But it doesn't actually add it to my quest log. It's like, hey, you just got to remember. This is kind of the first starting zone. Let's see. dead dudes. Sorry if I'm looking over, but I've got another computer running the chat, so I'm looking at. Come on, lightning all these dudes. Go. Oh god, that's a lot of guys. Really like on the deck. Jeez. I did a lot of it. I've had a few fights like that that is massive. Alright, so this is the only thing I hadn't had yet in my equipment was a trophy, and it looks like I just got one from those Lesovics. Plus 14% critical damage. I will take it. I don't think it displays anywhere. It looks like generally for the whole game you tend to look like this. I don't really know how much your gear has an effect on that. I know that Katarina's gear does not have any effect on her. Hacking these dudes up. Kind of maxing those out before I move on to others.
Promising you won't start with one of your marbles.
That big circle that I just dropped with one of my heels. It's fun. I've definitely been having fun with it so far. I like the style. Like, I like the time period, the idea of that whole, like, let's set this into, like, you know, Frankenstein, Wolfman, Van Helsing, Dracula time period. You know, so there's some technology, but not enough. It's kind of that almost steampunky time period. But all right, let's see what I got here. Doesn't really seem to be a big overarching story at this point. It's kind of just I'm trying to find the leader of this town so that he can help repair the bridge, because I'm trying to get, I believe, to a castle. I do have an eye on chat, so if anyone is watching, feel free to chat with me. Alright, we're going to go in here. This is for my find the mayor quest, I believe. Yeah, because it looked like his wagon was attacked by werewolves, so. I was tasked with, found his wagon, it looked like werewolves were attacking, so action RPGs, I think this feels probably most like Diablo 2, which I know you kind of, I mean, we've kind of seen a lot of those games since Diablo 3 came out, and a lot of people weren't really all that happy with it. Oh god. Heal. Killed that mean dude. This whole thing, this like crazy looking environment now, it's called the ink. You can take these ink wells or you go into it and it's like this weird like ethereal plane. I don't know what the heck is going on. Okay. So it looks like everything is kind of used up on me now. Yeah, so I think I have to kind of take that. Okay, take that. Get to teleport my way around. Oh, I've got to break all. Ah, you well. Alright, let's get back and break that original one. I've been inside the ink like this one time before. It seems like it happens. Seems like it happens whenever you're fighting kind of some computer bosses. It seems like they all take place inside this as you're fighting it. Okay, got that. Sorry, I'm just gonna crank my headset volume down a bit. I feel like I'm yelling over things. This game tries to be funny sometimes. I don't really know that it is, but it's kind of one of the things in the Steam store. I think it tries to kind of sell some bombs. Like, you've got a witty humor. You're like, it's got a female side character that gives you a hard time. If the graphics were cranked, there would be fancy effects of those guys popping in or just I have Katarina spec for ranged, so I have her. I've given her certain passive abilities that work better if she's not in the center of combat, and then I have set her to ranged attack only since I'm going melee. She's initially set to melee. It's very useful for me. But you can't have her do both. You can tell her, like, pick up gold, pick up hitting items, pick up weapons. Get him. I like this sword. Let's see if I got anything else good. Flamberg, that one was good. Doesn't really look like it. Campfire. Spawning werewolves. Did not mean to spend my heal. Oh, he's back. Don't let this thing go again. Don't do it again.
Stop it, Hunter. You are fighting the wrong enemy.
Really? You almost ripped out my heart.
I was defending my pack. Instincts. You know how it goes.
And your prisoner?
We tried to save him. He was injured, so we took him in.
Saved him? From who?
The machine men from the city. They hunt us down to experiment on us. Take this man and go.
Very occasionally you get dialogue options like this. I don't know. Should I kill him? Should I not? I am a monster hunter. And he's a monster.
You might be right, but you're
So
still
I'm
a
gonna
rabid
kill him.
beast. I have to get rid of you.
Yeah! Got some sweet items out of it. So, doing the maybe bad thing was rewarded in this case. So I'll have my protection, mana, so I'm gonna go ahead and equip that. Better gloves. I never use my range, so having that added DPS isn't a huge deal. There's also craft. It seems like they're a crafting system, but I haven't gotten to that point yet. Oh, I leveled. So yeah, you sort of, you know, dump your points like you would expect. I didn't put anything in luck. I'm gonna go luck this time. Okay, body, dexterity, willpower. Basically, body is melee, dexterity is range, willpower is if you're going magic, and luck is kind of helps you, raises your chance to dodge and your chance to do all that. So I got 3 points per level. So these are passive skills that I've kind of just set at the initial level, but I think I want to get this to 3, and then I can get this skill mastery, 1 additional target hit by lightning bolt. So now that power should be pretty good. Perks. Oh, I get to pick another perk. This is another part of the whole skill thing that I didn't even get to initially, which is on top of that, then you also level up and you get perks. So I took Collector as my first perk, which gives me twice as much inventory space, which in this kind of a game seemed good. So then for this one helps Lady Katarina get better, plus 10 damage for me while at max rage. Makes Lady Katarina more survivable, basically. 2 levels for Arcane Healing spell. Is this Arcane Healing? That could be nice. Precise. First attack is a plus 10% critical chance against every enemy. When you die, you immediately become incorporeal for 4 seconds, but keep in mind you only get this second chance every 3 minutes. So does that mean I could heal myself after that, or does that just mean I just could keep fighting for 4 seconds? I think I'm going to take Natural Healer. That's it. I learned it. I expected there to be a sound clip or something, but there wasn't. Alright, let's talk to the mayor of
My
town here.
word! That was an incredible rescue, Hunter.
And an entirely pointless one, so it seems.
Don't say that. Good deeds are never pointless.
Which means that you'll answer my questions, right?
Certainly. But I must return to the village immediately. See you there.
Well, goodbye. I'll just see you there. I couldn't get out, but I'm walk there safely on my own. So let's see about that teleport thing I did earlier. Will that take me back to town? See you there, Mayor. Uh-oh, where am I going? Yes. Markovna is the beginning town. Alright, cool.
I gather you're the one who helped me, yes?
I had selfish reasons. I need to know what happened in Borgova.
Science
Volkova is where I'm
happened.
trying to get.
Which means?
That there are experiments where you create a monster. And Borgova is a monster now.
That was not enlightening. I had to kill Snowpelt to get the Romanis, the gypsy lookalikes, to lift their curse off of Dr. Shrieked here. So it looks like now I can do some side quests for him.
Oh, it's the hunter again. I'm glad to see you.
Before you run away again, please tell me how to get to Borgova.
If you want to reach Borgova, you must travel through the old mines to the other side of the mountain.
I sense another but coming up.
But you have to use the ancient ink gate in the swamps. It opens into the tunnels.
It's not easy to find your way around here.
It's kind of weird because when he gives you the quest completed, the text here is the original text from before you actually completed it, which is weird. Oh man, I get skill points and a rare artifact for this. What was the artifact? I don't know if I want less HP. I have 407. Guess it's not a ton in terms of the better DPS I would get. Fine. Plus 20 HP. Sure. We'll do it. I like that nice reorganize button there. Alright, so it looks like I've got a wide array of quests at this point. So I'm going to go over here to the store.
I've heard you're going to the gallows bog, where the first fighting machines from Borgova are still rusting away in the mud. I'd pay good money for any unexploded bombs you could find.
How about a collection quest?
Sure, I'll look around.
Welcome back, stranger. Have you managed to find anything for me?
I'm still looking.
Got this level 8 required cape that I'm going to hold on to. Sell that, I think. I'll put that on Catalina.
Welcome back, stranger. Have you managed to find anything for me?
Look, dude, it's been like
I'm
2
still
seconds.
looking.
Just chill.
I'm not drunk. I'm just resting.
It's actually pretty cool earlier speaking to those, you know, those kind of like...
I had a beautiful time. I gave it to the goat. The goat was hungry. I was a wee bit drunk.
So, yeah, this might be somewhat the other thing. And there's some of these town kind of quests that don't really pop up, like, an actual quest doesn't pop up.
Boy, stop bothering me.
But you can just kind of overhear dialogue. So I wonder if I can find a goat, kill it, and get a diamond. Oh, I killed a chicken and got an achievement. Because I found one in town basically where 2 people were talking about how they had just killed a guy, or they had stabbed a guy, and the guy had given them up the location of a treasure. And they said it's also near this werewolf totem pole out in this area, and then I just went and found that treasure. It didn't pop up though on the quest log. It's just, hey, be paying attention, and that could be here. So I thought that was kind of cool that even though there's a quest tracker, it's not, you know, walking you through every single thing.
I've heard you're heading to the gallows bog. Do you know that the machine
I
men
am.
have a camp there? This is where they experiment on the werewolves.
Let me guess. You want me to let the werewolves free?
Heavens, no. Why would I want such a thing? No, I'm only interested in the strange substance that gets these dreadnecks up and running. I will pay you
Yeah,
generously.
there are these literally like robot guys, like robots that are dressed, you know, as like French militiamen that I've fought some of.
Fine. I always wanted to know what's inside those things.
Alright, sounds like another collection quest. Talk to the doctor.
There is a well in the village where the ink seeps out into this world. An ink tide snatched away a bag of valuable components from me.
And how can I help you with that?
If you could climb down into the well and risk your life by looking for my belongings, I'd be very grateful.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
Alright, so
Ach, my friend, do you have my bag?
Not yet.
what Okay, you
Please
kind
be
of
patient.
They're skill trainers, basically people you can pay to learn these things. But
Ach, my friend, do you have my bag?
Not yet. Please be patient.
essences. So these essences. Okay. Oh, you insert it into any weapon. I don't think I actually have anything at the moment with essence slots. So this would be like gems in Diablo. Interesting.
Ach, my friend, do you have
here.
my bag?
Not yet.
Don't need range damage.
Please be patient.
So let's go ahead and learn this, because I got tons of money. Sounds cool to me. Alright, yeah, I've got the skill points to spend. My mana up a little bit. Might just get some of these passive skills up. Parry. What's the spot for this? S, okay. Might just get this up by 2 actually, because the heal's really useful.
We are plagued by the
collect all
results.
requests.
These evil nymphs have returned to the woods, and they are constantly attacking the village.
What if this time someone attacked back?
Let me guess. You're referring to me, right?
Would you do that?
I am Van Helsing. I'll help you.
I am Van Helsing, and therefore. Whoa! Am I doing it right now?
Repent! The end is nigh.
What? I don't like this.
Science spells like brimstone.
It's really weird, like the whole science thing is very weird. Like, lots of the characters are all going, science! Ugh. Yes. Gotta protect the different parts of town. No. Drink a potion. At least the lightning is going on. I don't really care about protecting the great statue, but I guess I'll do it. Help us, Van Helsing! They're coming to destroy our statue! Oh no. That arena is holding it down. Back. got that extra ability. Gets my defense way up. Yeah. Alright, getting some nice drops. That was a bunch of guys. But that's kind of how these games go. Kill tons of guys.
You did it.
Mayor?
You banished the Rusalkas for good.
Monsters never disappear for good, but you'll be safe for a while.
Alrighty. Sorry if things are a bit stuttery or something sometime. I know that it's working okay on my end, but it seems to me like the stream might be coming through really kind of fragmented. Just recently reformatted my machine. I think I still need to probably go through and make some more adjustments, but so much of the streaming stuff can be so finicky. Alright, let's see what all we got, I guess. I think I got a lot of stuff. Heavy cape. No, these boots are not better. Yeah, that's really better. Whoa, nice. I'm gonna take that because these have.
Ach, my friend, do you have my bag?
Not yet.
This.
Please be patient.
Let's see, if I put it on armor, damage is reduced by 1. How many slots does it have? So it can do 16 essence, 7 essence. Identifying. Plus 10 essence capacity if I do this. Plus 4 dodge value. Cost is 5. That can go insert. Alright, so now I still have 7.16 left. Man, the selling price of that capacitive essence is 1,500. Plus 4 dodge value. 12 out of 16. Let's use that. None of these are 4, so probably just chill with it at that point. Let's go see what this guy in here has to teach us. Got so much money.
Have you said your prayers today?
24 rage you spend heals you. Let's do it. Auras are just passive skills, so there's no harm in me just stacking those. Tricks, on the other hand, you can only have 2 of. Active skill. Freezes time around you, creates a bubble of personal time where you're free to act. Attacking, moving, or casting spells causes this bubble to shrink. Other actions like shuffling items in your inventory are completely free. When the bubble shrinks, wait for the chance to. I don't know how useful that would be. Bonus to damage and critical hit chance. That'd be better for group things. This does have online and multiplayer. Although I'm playing just sort of the offline single-player mode. Let's go do one more thing. Let's go do the inkwell thing here for the alchemist, and then I'm probably gonna call this game session to an end. I think we'll get an idea for the gist of what's going on here. All right, so. Retrieve a bag from the ink. Let's do it. Yeah, man, it's lightning skills. Leather belt. Wooden box, kill it. Okay, wooden boxes. Yeah, that defense spell definitely helps. Because I haven't actually gone beyond that, I don't know if you can use more than 2 skills. You might just stick to the, you've got a left click, you've got a right click. Which I actually just don't mind, I think. Actually kill this much stuff in 1 day. In 1 hour. I killed like 400 things today. Mysterious gemstone? Quest item? Alright. Head to, oh jeez. The damage. Oh, nice yellow. Dead people. Battle line. Yeah, this game is I think $15 on Steam. It's actually, it might be cheaper. This first week it was $13.50, but I like it. It's cool. I'm pretty sure it's from a small indie developer, and it's cool. I'd never heard of it, and then it came out and it was top on. Got the bag. It was top on the Steam store for a long time, and it's just really surprising me. I don't know who all those people are who are buying it. And how they knew about it, but maybe I'm just out of the loop.
Wonderful, thank you. I can do science again.
My pleasure.
My pleasure, weirdo dude. Alright, let's see if I can outfit myself a little bit better and then call it an afternoon. This is the stuff that looks like it could be good. Got a cape. Got several necklaces. That looks looks like one of the best necklaces. In some of these games, it kind of gets like the stat reading kind of just gets to a point where I'm just like, nah, it's a big upgrade from my last one. You know, so I'm just gonna look at which one's worth more. Where's that? Katarina. Take this. Oh. Rings. This defense 18 plus 10 elemental. 36. See, that's a sizable increase. Should give her a nice ranged DPS bonus. 10 to 15. I'll have a better sword for her, I think. 15, 17. Yeah, this one might be a little bit better. Alright. So, yeah, that's the early...
Welcome back, stranger. Have you managed to find anything for me?
Some of the early parts
I'm still looking.
The incredible adventures of Van Helsing. I think it's pretty cool. I'm actually excited to play more. I was one of those people that wasn't a massive fan of Diablo 3, but for whatever reason, I know to some people it probably doesn't really make a lot of sense, but to me this seems much more my style and like the way what I like out of these games. So I'm gonna keep playing. Yeah, you can check out more videos and stuff on Board and Base. We're gonna be doing some more stuff this week. Hopefully some more streams and you know, some more tabletop card game content as well. But thanks for watching, and I'm Christian. You can follow me on Twitter, I guess, at real_meatcastle, real_meatcastle, and you can follow us at Board and Base on Twitter, on Facebook, all that good stuff. Yeah, I will see you around.